Alrighty, and we're live. Second live stream of this year. Back with Nick, Bearded Beanie. And chop it up here for about an hour or so. Talk some beard products and content creation and whatever else comes up. Let's start off with Nick. What are you rocking in beard? And then chat. Let us know as well what you guys are rocking.
I got oil in from True North Haddonfield.
Yep.
It's that new one of their new fall ones. It's what is it? Hay, tobacco, and then something else. But
yeah, I'll pull it up here. It's Spooky Woods, Hay, and Tobacco.
Yeah, it's super unique. I straight up wouldn't be able to pick up any one of those scents out of it. It's just, it makes its own unique scent. It's cool. Definitely something we're trying.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, and then I'm rocking a sample of Drunken Apples from EDC. This one is bourbon, Macintosh apples, cinnamon sticks, and clove. And I was a little worried about it being too bourbon heavy because I have had bourbon scents in the past that have been really bourbon forward, and I don't really want to walk around smelling like bourbon. It's not really a good look. But this one, it's nice and mixed in. It just feels like a nice fall cologne.
I would probably say out of all the ones I've tried from EDC so far, that one's probably the top of my list.
Nice. Let's see who we got in the chat. We got Oif. What's up?
What up, bro?
What's up, Twitch?
What up, George?
Educated Beards Peppermint Cedarwood. That's a good scent. I remember, fun fact about Educated Beards that you guys may not know, that was the first ever company that sent me stuff to review back in late 2020. But yeah, really, I think still the best packaging for a beard company, because they sent the whole book of beards. It's
okay.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's on my
that's
my channel.
A cool look. I liked watching that one.
Hell yeah. What's up, James?
What up, James?
What's up, Lee from EDC?
What's up, Lee?
Actually, speaking of Lee from EDC, I wanted to mention right off the bat. So next Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Lee from EDC Beard Co. is going to be live on my YouTube channel with me. We're going to talk about the start of EDC Beard Co. and his beard growing journey and anything else that comes up. So definitely tune in for that next Saturday, 8:30 p.m. I'll do posts about it this week, but that should be a good time. And definitely check out my EDC unboxing that I just did recently if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm digging the EDC stuff so far. I'm gonna do a full review here soon, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, if you guys just hopping in, what are you rocking in beard? Let us know.
Yeah, I did EDC unboxing as well, and dude, his fall scents, dude, blew my mind with how good they are. Especially it's my first impression of his company too. He's brand new, and he did his research. He came out really strong. Feeling Beard is phenomenal. I don't know about you, because I know you've worn them too. I didn't get a ton of duration on the scent. I would say maybe around for me it was probably about 4 hours.
Really interesting.
Yeah. But then again, I've also noticed recently, I think my sense of smell is kind of off.
Yeah, I think that might be part of it, because I've gotten because I've been taking notes so far, since I started reviewing it, since I started testing it. And I find that it's lasting all day for me. The scents that I've used so far, they're all I would say Southern Hospitality has been the least potent, but even still, that was a good 6-7 hours, I would say. But with Canadian Barrel and Trailhead, they both lasted all day.
Okay. Yeah, I've worn
nice, cool.
Drunken Apple one, and I've also worn Halloween. I've worn both of those so far.
Yep, nice. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna rock another one of the fall scents. Because I have, out of the fall ones, I have Trick or Treat as well, which is ginger, peppercorn, spice, amber, tobacco, teakwood, and sandalwood. And then I also have Halloween, which I might rock that tomorrow, because that's vanilla, pumpkin spice, marshmallow, and then caramel.
The one thing I'll tell you with that one, it threw me off big time, because when I smell it in bottle, I just straight up pick up the marshmallow and vanilla. I didn't pick up any pumpkin at all. Couldn't pick it up, but when you put it in, it definitely comes out. But it's super nice.
Yeah. It smells awesome. Yeah. And also, hey, what's up, Kurt? EDC Stay Frosty and Spearmint lines seem to last all day for me. Yeah. Okay. From my experience so far, it's been they've been all day scents. but I mentioned it in my unboxing as well. But I've never seen a company send samples with the restrictor top on them. Like I've
Yeah.
never seen that before. That was a cool little addition.
I like that he did with like the full size. You get the restrictor and the dropper.
Yeah,
So you get to
totally.
pick. That's super nice.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple companies do that, and it's always a nice touch when they do.
Yeah.
Especially for an unboxing, because it's way more difficult. Like when you're trying to like smell a scent and like pick stuff out, and you've probably run into this, but when there's already a restrictor top like already on it,
Yep.
but when it just comes with the normal cap with no restrictor, no dropper, like none of that, like you just take the cap off, and you can smell it right away. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Like I initially, it's funny, even in my video, like I was talking about like debating like on camera like what I was gonna like which one I was gonna use, and then I think now like after using the droppers, I think I might switch to the restrictors just for safety, because I don't want to risk knocking them over, because I like all these scents and it would suck to have them fall over and like empty
Do
out.
you?
But
I mean, honestly, do you have a preference one way or the other?
as far as dropper versus restrictor,
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, not really. Like
I
I
can
see
go
the
either way. It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
agreed. Like I see the pros and cons for both. I do find like for traveling, like carrying oils
Yeah.
like in a overnight case or whatever. The ones with restrictors are way easier because they're just much more more compact. And then also you have there's less risk of like them dumping out, because the restrictor obviously
Yeah.
locks that down. Yeah, I don't know either way.
See,
Like
I
I've said, I
think.
love restrictors. Yeah,
Yeah, I go with yeah. It's one of those weird debates where like for me, I think like a restrictor is cool because I think it's a cleaner look.
Mhm.
But then like when you get to the bottom of that bottle of oil, then
Yep.
I almost want the dropper because then you can just pour it out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
totally.
Otherwise, you got to pop the restrictor off, and it you know they got their pros and cons. I can go either
Yep.
way. It doesn't matter to me.
Mhm.
Whatever a company wants to do, I'm cool with.
Yeah, agreed. Like as long as the oil is good, I don't really care what drop. Although, so the one that I dislike is the droppers that you have to like with the child lock on them, like we have to
I
like
hate
squeeze
those.
it. The
I hate
worst.
those. I
Like
cannot, dude.
yeah, like the worst. Like it just makes it so much more difficult than it needs to be.
So I pretty
Just a
much
dropper.
stopped purchasing
Hey, what's
from
up, Ricks?
companies that use those because I
Yeah,
can't stand them.
yeah. It's just not good. Like
It just like it feels super cheap.
yep,
I just yeah, it's funny because Twitch is in here and Twitch sent
yep,
me a bottle from Bearded Coast and he used those. Right. And I
yep,
think Twitch was like paranoid that it was going to open up when it's sent to me because at the time I was in California, he was here in Arizona. Now I'm in
yep.
Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
But he tightened it so much to where I flat out just it would not open up. So I had to, dude, I'm not joking. I had to get a pair of pliers
Oh,
and a
geez.
pair of vice grips, and I pulled the bottle and the cap apart.
Yep.
And that was the only way I was able to get it to open up. It was such a pain. I can't
Yeah.
stand those at all. I hate them.
Some droppers a week. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're the worst. Like they're just
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what are some companies that you've been rocking recently besides obviously EDC?
Yeah,
You've got
EDC, True North is one I've been rocking a lot of.
yep.
Another company, like I love True North because I'll say this, I love Tara and I love Chris. Dude, amazing owners. They're fantastic. So hands down to them. Another company that I am like really, really, really loving that you already know is right here, Honor.
Yep.
I am blown away with their products.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't really interacted with the owners much, but their products, I am, dude, blown away. Absolutely blown away. And the thing that I really like, I love from their company that I wish more companies would do is they have a heavyweight and they have a lightweight oil.
Yep.
You get options for both kinds of people. Like me and you, perfect example. I would go with the heavyweight. You'd go with the lightweight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't stand thick oils. Like
but for
just
me,
doesn't work for me.
Well, dude, I think their lightweight's better than their heavyweight.
There you go.
Granted, it's also I'm in Arizona and it's hot as hell.
Yeah.
And that might have
Yeah.
something to do with it right now. But when it gets
Mhm.
cold and it snows here, then I'll probably love the heavyweight. But no,
Yeah,
I love
totally.
that they do that.
Mhm.
Who
Rick said
else?
Bearded Coast had some great products on Shrift. I don't think they are. Yeah, I think Scott
No,
disappeared from the
they
scene.
I think it's been what, like a year or two now?
Oh, at least, yeah. But
Yeah.
I remember when I had him on my podcast, and it was such an easy, like, effortless conversation. I think we went for like hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, it was a
Okay.
long episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. And they're oh, what's that scent called? Salty.
Salty
Hold on.
vibes.
Yeah, let me grab it. Hold on.
Yeah. And then another company that I've been rocking with is Kingsman. I mean, I bought Kingsman a long time ago when I first got into the beard game about 3 years ago. But I recently just reordered from Kingsman, and I'm loving Kingsman right now. Their butter actually really surprised me because I heard some not so great comments, but I love it. I think it's also the scent that I have. White Knight. Instead of buying Holy Grail because everybody was talking about it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try something different.
Nice.
So like 3 years ago, I bought White Knight, and hands down, it is one of the greatest beard scents I've ever used. It is calming, relaxing. It's great for the winter. Like anybody likes a good vanilla type scent. This to me is a vanilla cologne. I don't pick out the lemon.
Yep.
I think it might be the lavender I'm smelling, but it mixes so well. So anybody ever gets a chance, I highly recommend that scent. Black Knight's great too, though.
Nice. But yeah, so I got salty vibes right here.
Oh yeah, you're all blurred out, bud.
Yeah. Whatever, but yeah, it's there, and I'm surprised because it still has scent, even though this is about. I got this in.
Been a while.
December of 2020, so it's
shoot.
such a good summer scent. Like one of the best summer scents, I would say. Like it's his butter was a little bit heavier than I prefer, but it's still pretty good.
What companies you been rocking with lately?
Yeah, so Rick said luxurious bastard products are fire. I have a butter from them in 1912, and it's solid.
Yeah, I actually just tried Lux for the first time like a week or two ago.
Nice.
I got 2 oils and I'm actually really, really impressed. I love a strong scent, and his scents are strong. They last 12 hours, and the Feel and Beard worked really great for me. I'm super happy with Lux.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I know. I haven't tried too many of his products, but he's a cool dude. His butter that I have in 1912 is great. Lots of people love his stuff. Yeah. So, trying to think. So yeah, EDC obviously is one that's more recent, but then also Black Creek Beard Co. stays in my rotation. 5 Boroughs. Obviously, I've been using their stuff for years. This To Beard Co. is just it's so good. If you guys don't have it, go buy it.
Yeah, I will second that. It's such a good tobacco scent.
Yeah, it's
great.
It's so good. Pipe tobacco, Cuban tobacco, sweet tobacco, tonka bean, and then warm vanilla.
It's like what you just described. It breaks down to a vanilla tobacco, but it is not your standard vanilla tobacco. It's so much more. It's so good.
Yeah,
smooth as can be.
Yeah, 30 combos from Lux. Dang, that's crazy.
Damn.
Come flat bill Nick.
Flat bill Nick.
Or Black Creek is that's true. Yeah, so actually I wanted to mention that.
Yep.
Yeah, they are. So Black Creek is closing down as of October 14th. So their whole store is 15% off. No code needed. I'll put the link in the chat if you guys want to check them out. But super underrated company. Really sad to see him close down, but it's definitely grab some while you can if you haven't tried them before. It's really, really good stuff. Yeah, but yeah. So that's 5 Boroughs. Apex, I use their stuff every now and then. The Northerner is one that I've been bloody hell.
That's another one of those scents that me and you just like completely agree on.
It's so good. Like Northern Woods, frosted cranberry, morning mist, flannel, and fig. It's just
It it's super good.
I'm almost out of this. Like it's getting down to like less than halfway. Which makes me
Okay.
sad, but it's so good.
I recently, because of all the products I've been
Ugh.
getting, stopped using it because I was getting worried. I was using it literally like every other day.
Yep.
I like it that much, and the butter's nice too.
Yep. And then I got a bunch of Jay's Beard Essentials stuff from Rose in the last big
Okay.
box that he sent. One that really stands out is Overtime, Daniel's collab.
Okay.
Just turn this off for a second.
What's the profile on that one?
It's that's a good question. Yeah, smooth, clean tobacco cologne.
Okay.
But it's wicked. I love this one.
You know what's funny, dude, is me and you used to have conversations about bird oils and how much I dislike them.
Yep.
I tried Jay's Beard Essentials for the first
Mm-hmm.
time a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, hey, maybe bird oils aren't that bad, but it's also like my beard isn't quite as long as what it used to be.
Yep.
And I'm in a different climate, so that might have something to do with it too, you know?
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, definitely has some effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some of the ones that I've been rocking. I have so much stuff. Like so I throw different stuff in, and I'm trying to think of what else that I've been using. Yeah, it's large variety. I'm going to be doing a True North beard co unboxing here pretty soon. Just got to wait for that to be at the post office. JFM is great stuff too. I think he's back. Yeah, I saw that. I saw him posting about, or somebody posting that they should go check out, that everyone should go check out JFM. But I thought that he closed, but it looks like he's back open again. Sounds like.
That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, I never tried his stuff because he doesn't ship to Canada. I did talk to him initially, but I might have to figure that out at some point because I have heard lots of good things about his stuff.
I find it funny because the only time I tried his stuff was because I won two combos on
Yeah,
on one
that's
of your
right.
shirts.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
how I was able to try his stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that was when. What's up, Tara? Thanks for coming in.
What's up, Tara?
But yeah, that was. I think that was with me and Daniel. Oh, and was that one with Jersey Joe as well? I think it was. Yeah, I think
That
it was
was
me,
on?
Daniel, and Jersey Joe. Yeah, all three of us were on.
I don't know who was on it. I know it was you, and then I ended up winning, and then I somehow got the win where it was like two combos as
Yep.
opposed to the one.
Yep.
And then I got it's funny because I got Jersey Joe's one that he did, the Jester, and then I got the Haterade one.
Yep. Yeah,
So
I have
got both
Haterade
of
as well. That one's good.
Yeah, it's a good scent.
Yeah. It's funny, like when I first heard about it, like I was like, I don't know if that
Right.
it sounds pretty sweet and like not super up my alley, but then I've used it a couple times and it's really good.
Yeah, it caught me off guard. I didn't expect
Yeah.
it to be something I would like as much as I did.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's some of the ones that I've been rocking recently. And in case anybody doesn't know, Nick is doing his own YouTube videos now. So definitely go check him out if you haven't already. I'll pull up his channel. I'll put a link in the chat. But
Thank you.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, he's dropped a few different videos. Come on,
dude. The crazy part is right now I have so many that I have that I have to film. I have some I've already filmed. I just need to edit, and it's like there's so much right now.
There we go.
I gotta be on the lookout. I got a review for Grindstone coming out. I got a review for Johnny Ray's. I'm working on. This is the hard part. Is I keep getting scents from companies, more fall scents, and I'm working on my top fall list right now. But it's like I'm gonna do it, and like I love fall scents. We both talked about that. I love like the holiday scents.
Oh yeah,
those are my seasons, just like with you.
Agreed.
But my thing is like, I think I'm gonna go with the approach of like I'm not gonna do them in any specific order. I'm gonna do these are the fall scents that I'm rocking with, and like, but in no particular order as far as like ranking on them because that's just
agreed. It's too difficult. Yeah, it's too hard to do. Rick said right when he had his closeout sale, I bought 10 washers for $14. Jeez, that's wild.
That's cheap.
Yeah, that's a good deal. That's awesome. super, super cool. Yeah, definitely check out Nick's channel. That's the link right there. Definitely check him out. Yeah, like you said, he's got some videos coming up. I think
Dude,
everybody
I
here
even missed a few that
subscribe to
I
me
got
as well.
more.
But yeah.
I'm like, there's
Yeah.
so many. I'm like, I
Oh
can't even
yeah.
keep them all straight right now. I'm
Yeah,
like, I
I
just
know.
started thinking. I'm like, I got Lux, I got Damn Yankee, I got Honor.
Nice.
Dude, there's a ton of them.
Yep. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's funny. I
What?
remember like when I started, like especially 2021 was like
Mhm.
just nuts for how many
I
products I
remember
was
that,
getting.
dude.
Like I had something new arriving like every week. Like it was silly.
Well, because like I look back on it, me and you first started talking Thanksgiving of like I
Yep.
want to say 2019 or 2020.
It would have been 2020 because that's when I got
Okay.
into the beard stuff.
And then all of a
Terrace.
sudden, like 2021, it was like, dude, you were just dropping stuff like crazy as soon as we hit that year.
Yeah. But you know, no, I'm Canadian. I've just always been a fan of America and the history and the culture and the all
Are
that
you
sort
an
of thing.
American living in Canada?
It's funny you say that because I've had it happen where people I work with have just assumed that I'm American. Like even like not seeing like the American flag or like just asking like if I'm American. Kurt said Jordan looks Texan.
I would almost say, yeah, like Texas or like Louisiana.
Yep.
And I know you
Yeah.
got a love for Louisiana, so.
Oh yeah. Nicholas Beardworks has good stuff, just expensive. Yeah, so it's funny. It's funny you bring up Nicholas Beardworks. I tried some of his stuff because Rose sent me a few scents from Nicholas Beardworks. I didn't like them. Like I found the oil was too like almost tacky. Like it just wasn't. It wasn't that great. Like yeah, but I'd heard lots
Thick
about
or
it. But yeah, like thicker. Yeah,
okay.
Met Jordan 20. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, Michael was one of my first guests on my podcast.
Was he?
Yeah, he was episode 7.
Dude, I had no idea you guys were
Yeah,
on the podcast again. I remember you were doing the podcast, but
yeah, it was
I guess I
Scott
missed that.
from Bearded Coast was episode 6, and then he was episode 7, and then episode 8 was Johnny from Five Boroughs.
Was I on the podcast for the first
I
our
don't
first live stream, or was that just on YouTube? What was
no, yeah,
that?
these were just the pre-recorded, like when I was recording them before I started live streaming.
Yeah, but I did that one with you and Corey. Was that on the podcast?
That was the podcast. Yeah, that's right. That was episode
right.
that was early on too. That was I'm just finding it.
Like, that was a long time ago, man.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, episode 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was probably what, early 21, I'm thinking?
Yeah, 2 years ago. That was February 1st, 2021 is when I posted it.
Okay.
Thanks, Kurt. But yeah, February 1st, 2021. It's crazy. 2 years ago.
Dude, it's wild how much like things have changed and how time flies, you know?
Yeah, and that's funny too. Like I remember I did like a bunch of episodes in a row with Walt. Did one just us, and then he was on one with me and him did a review on Black Rebel.
I remember that.
And then he was on another one a couple days later, and then he was on. It's funny, the last or the like one of the last like recorded ones, or like one of the towards the end of recording them. Like of the first section of episodes was Colt from Slack Squatch Beard Co. Was my big break into YouTube. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, episode 7 of my podcast was with Oif Brewer. It's crazy. It's wild just scrolling through and seeing all these guests, all things bearded, Maverick Beards, Jesus from Aztec.
Maverick Beards. Neil is one of the dudes that I probably miss the most, dude. He was so funny, bro.
Oh yeah, and just straight shooter to the point, like no BS,
Yeah.
like yeah.
I mean, I'm so weird in the sense that like I've always had like something about the UK, like I just vibe with it. I like it. But like Neil, dude, I miss that dude. I wish he was still around. He's one that He's one of the OGs that I wish
Oh
was
yeah,
still in it.
yeah. Nicholas Beardworks. 1 ounce oil is $20. 2 ounce oil is $55 for an oil is just obscene. Like the bottles are cool, but like
You're paying a huge chunk for that
yeah,
bottle, you know?
100%. Got a couple skull. Damn. Still think when Jordan quit. Yeah, the beard struggle. Yeah, that's what got me into reviewing all the small batch companies. Was disconnecting from those guys, which is still that review is still my most viewed beard product review that I've ever posted.
I never tried them.
Yeah, it's not worth it. And
Good.
I was gonna do a review on their because like I have their new blend, and it just I was like I don't really want to give them any more eyes. Like they have enough ambassadors to do that already. Like I just
Yeah.
but the butter was so gritty and just awful, and it was like $30 Canadian. Like
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. It's just like
yeah,
they're like little gimmicky tactics or what I just don't like. I just don't like
yeah.
it, man. I
Mm-hmm.
can't stand when somebody's like, try this, it'll help your beard grow. Like, yeah, in a sense it will because you're not gonna be as
Mm-hmm.
itchy and you'll allow it to grow. But it's not there's
Yeah.
no magic to it.
No.
Dude, that bugs the shit out of me. I'm sorry for
Yeah.
swearing, but it bugs
No,
the
you're
shit.
good. Yeah, all good. Yeah. No,
I can't stand that, dude.
it's ridiculous. It's just like, and people buy them. Like
It's
they're
because
stupid.
nobody. You get all the. I mean, you get the people that just aren't educated on it,
Yeah,
and they don't
100%.
really
And
know. And
that's
it's like,
exactly
oh,
it. Like
good, here we go.
they see the ads and then they get involved as ambassadors, never having tried any other companies. Like that was me. Like I saw an ad, I was like, oh, this looks cool. Let's try it out.
Yeah,
And then I didn't know anything about anything else, and so I was like, oh, this is good stuff. And then I tried other stuff, and it's like, no, this is not good.
and it's okay,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I think as long as the company learns,
Yeah.
then it's all good. But I don't necessarily feel like they've learned. They just are. I don't know. Maybe they're out for
Yeah.
money. Maybe I don't
Oh,
know. I could
100%
be
they are.
wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I know for the owner is a piece of work, to say the least.
Never met him. Never had
Yeah.
any interactions with them. I'm good.
Yeah, good call. Hey, what's up, True North? What's up,
Oh
Chris?
my goodness. What up, Chris? Sorry I'm not wearing a True North hat, but you guys were I've been waiting on it for a while and you guys kept making me wait and vote on a color. And I already told you what color I wanted, guys.
There
And then they
you
made
go.
everybody vote.
Yeah, we got Chris in the house. Yeah, no, it's cool to like because I hadn't really thought about it too much, but like going back and like looking through and like seeing all the different like how many different companies I tried and different owners and content creators that I interviewed, and it's cool. It's cool stuff.
It,
Definitely it's been a journey for sure.
I was gonna say, bro, it's like you're almost like you're one of the OGs. You're one of the younger ones, but
Mm-hmm.
you're an OG in the sense of like, dude, you've been around a long time and like
Yeah.
you've interviewed a ton of people and companies, and
Yeah.
I
Well,
almost feel the same way. It's just I wasn't as big into the content portion of it. You know what I
yeah, but
mean?
you've been around.
Yeah, I mean, and I think a lot of people forget. Hey, that's the maroon one. That's
There
what I
you go.
want.
Hat drop soon.
It's
Nice.
funny because yeah, I almost forget that I used to do live streams and I did some reviews. It's been so long.
Yeah. That's cool too. The first ever owner or so technically so the first owner was Andy from Beard Kings. He was on the first two
Huh?
episodes. And then the first like owner after that was Colt Slack from Slack Squatch Beard Co.
Yeah.
He's still around doing his thing. I think
Okay.
he's dropping a new scent soon for the fall called Campfire, I believe.
There you go.
Which one's OIF was episode 7. I'll put the link in the chat in case you guys want to check out how terrible my setup was back at that point.
Dude, dude, that blows my mind. I had no idea
Yeah.
that you and Brewer like went back that far.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because obviously he's an educated beards ambassador, and that was the first company that ever sent me stuff to review. So
Okay.
when I posted that video, he saw it and was commenting, and we're just chopping it up, talking about just like different products we're rocking with, and right now just kind of like reminiscing like back like because Nick and I have been in the bearded community for about 3 years or so.
Yeah.
Just like kind of going back through that. Yeah, it's cool. I had some And then the next one was Tyson from Copper Johns. He was on pretty early on as well.
Yeah, he's big time now.
Yeah. Yeah, his YouTube is crazy all of a sudden. I was looking at that and I was like, I gotta ask him how he's what he's doing.
Dude, well, he's in like TJ Maxx and like
I
he
think
got
I
into
heard
the
that.
stores, and I think he's getting into Lowe's too.
Yeah.
Like he's big time.
Wow, that's crazy.
Bro,
Okay,
so
$100.
when I think of the beard community, at least like with me and you, I go back to like it's beard season right now. We're going into the fall and winter. It's beard season. That's what I think about, and it's super nostalgic, dude. Like looking back on all this, so it's cool. Like that we can hang out, we can talk about it, and like
yeah, totally.
Check this out. This is one thing that I don't know if you can see that.
That's true. Oh, that's a wicked sticker.
I mean, hold on, that one too.
Nice. Yep.
But yeah, I got that today, and I love it, bro. And it speaks the holiday season, the festive, the beard season. I'm all for it.
Falls. Actually, let me grab something from. Speaking of Copper Johns, give me a sec here. But let's talk to the people.
Yeah. Well, the best part is I cannot see the chat, so I don't know what any of you guys are talking about in chat. I can't see it unless Jordan puts it up there. I'm on my phone. My laptop broke. Chris, I am rocking Haddonfield, Tara, just so you know too. I love it so far. I'm probably going to wear it again tomorrow. I am absolutely loving all the fall scents you guys are dropping. Lee, you killed the fall scents too, man. So I am loving all these awesome fall scents you guys are dropping.
Yeah, so talk about a throwback. Backwoods Coffee from that's the coffee set from Copper Johns.
I never got that one.
Oh, it's so good.
That's one of the few Copper John scents I never got.
This has almost no scent left. That's so sad.
Dude, I went through, like I told you, I just bought from Kingsman. And mine, what is that? Who has more hats?
I think I have 72 or 73 hats at this point. I have a lot. Haddonfield, yep. I'm excited to try that one.
I probably have, I mean, at the time, like right now, I probably have like 30 hats, but I also like thinned out some hats.
Yeah.
So I probably at one point had about 100, but I got rid of a bunch of them.
I think I'm close to wow.
Okay, you got me beat. Hands down, you got me
Holy beat. Crap.
You got me beat.
I'm trying to get to 100, and I'm making my way there, but it takes time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot.
Code.
I love that scent. That's such
so
a good scent.
Yeah.
That's probably like I'm gonna have to say that's probably one of my go-to like banger summer scents. That's like the one.
And then Last Cast.
That's a good one. That's not around though anymore either.
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't it crazy, bro? All these scents that we grew up with in the community are now like gone. Oh, hey, by the way, this is gonna be super weird for me to ask.
Yeah.
Am I on like the bottom screen? Is that how I'm projecting on the thing, or am I at the top one that I'm looking at side by side with you?
Yeah, we're side by side. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like looking at it and I'm like, dude, the bottom one, if I'm on that the way and it's showing up on the screen, I'm going to look all messed up.
No.
I'm like, because it's
we're
cutting
right next
across
to each other.
my face with my name. I'm like, dude, I can't tell because I'm on my phone.
Yeah. No, you're good.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, and then Seth from Iowa Crafted Beards, I had him on 4 hours and 55 minutes.
I saw he actually just posted on IG the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
I'm like, he kind of went MIA for a little while there.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
Josh from Embrace the Beard Life. Danny the
I haven't seen much of him yet either. Or not yet, but in a while, I mean.
Where's the closet like sharing clothes for his hats? 200 hats is wild. Like, Ken
that's
from
just,
Bluegrass.
Dude, I think about I start doing the math in my head. I'm like, that is so much money.
Yeah, there's times when I think about, and we've talked about this, but there's times that when I think about that with even with beard products, and it's like,
oh, dude,
it definitely helps that I've done reviews, and it works out better that way because then I can get stuff, review it,
Yeah.
talk about the company, and not especially with me being in Canada, like it's the shipping from the US is just despicable.
Yeah.
Although shout out to True North, they hooked me up with a free shipping code, which was much appreciated. So that saved me because I still have to pay $35 in import fees on that, which is gonna be fun. But
I am so
it
excited to
happens.
see what your impressions are of it.
Mhm.
I am super happy. I will say though, I cannot wait for Chris or Tara. If you're still in the chat, you can totally correct me if I'm wrong on this. I want to say he called it is it the premium blend, or he's coming
Ooh,
out
yeah.
with a thicker blend for like the
Yep.
winter time. And you know me, I love a thick oil, so I'm like, I
Mhm.
cannot wait for that. That's right
Yeah,
up
it's
my
gonna be
alley.
right up your alley for sure. That's awesome. Oh man, I forgot about Kyle and Joe, the cousins. I had them on. That's wild. I forgot about those
Hey,
guys.
dude, they disappeared too.
Yeah. See Breezy, I had him on. He's barely posting now. It's cool. Like it's like as much as it's sad to see people go and move on, and it's interesting to see like how how the community's changed and like what reviewers have come in, and you get people like newer people like Kyle, Bearded Brood and Tattooed or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like obviously you're getting into the beard game. And what's up, Alfine? Thanks for coming in. Because yeah, I can't even imagine that. Like that's so many
How do you
hats.
organize them or store them or like, you know?
Yeah, you gotta have somewhere big to store it for sure.
You need like a studio just for your hats.
Yeah. Oh, and then it's so funny, like with the like the reason I'm even live streaming is because of Beard Swag Barbecue. Because he advertised like that we were going to be live, and it was going to be a recorded podcast like I always did. But then he was like, "We'll be live on Jordan's channel," and I was like,
I
"Oh crap!"
remember that.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, I guess I'm figuring out how to set up StreamYard and do a live stream."
I remember because you messaged me and you were like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, you're like, I can't believe you did that to me. And it wasn't intentional or nothing, but I mean,
No,
it worked out.
yeah, 100%. Well, that's why I'm live streaming now, and I've had so many different guests like Mike from Detroit Grooming, and obviously Swag multiple times, Devin,
Yeah.
Official Beard Code, like yeah. And then it's funny, the first live stream I ever did was with you and Walt and Bushy Beard. What's his name?
Casey.
Casey. Yeah. That was the first we did that as the test episode.
Did we?
Yeah, and that was back in February 20th, 2021.
I don't even remember that one. Whose
Yeah.
channel was that on? Yours or
Yeah,
ours?
that was on mine. Yeah. Look at this
Dude,
throwback screen grab.
I don't even remember that. Oh my goodness, look at that.
That's crazy. The homie
Look at
Walt,
that, dude. That was a
Casey,
long time
Beanie.
ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Jeez. Hey, you know what's crazy is like I was on a live stream with those dudes right there, and then
Yep.
like we all went our separate ways after a while, and
Yeah.
it's crazy because like I don't feel like I'm one of like the old like the OGs of the community at all, but like I look back on it, I'm like, dang, dude, I've been in this a lot longer than a lot of people have.
Yeah.
I'm just not
100%.
like I feel like I think maybe because I don't do the content
Yeah.
like
But you've
everybody's
been
been doing.
involved for a while.
Yeah. And then I feel like maybe just because I never did content that much because I took a break from it.
Yep.
That's probably why I feel like I'm not like an OG because I know a lot of people don't know who I am, you know, but I don't know. It blows my mind looking back on this stuff, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Scott was on with me and Mike from Detroit Grooming, and
Oh yeah.
I forgot. I Mike from Crom Nadirtha and Maverick Beards on a live stream together.
Did you?
So good. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Dang,
Met Casey in
dude.
person a couple times last year. Really good dude. That's awesome.
Casey's an awesome guy.
That's awesome. That's right. I had Devin from Official Beard Code on 3 times. It's
And I
cool too
think
because
two of
we're
them were really close, like back to back almost.
yeah they were, yeah, that's right, yep. But it's cool too because like we're pretty much the same age. I think he's like a couple weeks or like a month younger than me, but
Uh-huh.
pretty much the same age, which is pretty cool. Yeah, man, good times. A lot of fun times for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of cool products and cool owners and some funny moments and crazy foolery and
Dude.
Mike and Casey, really cool people. Dude, Mike from Crumb. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't get to catch the live stream, but I did see
I
that was happening. But
I
that's
hopped
really
on
cool.
for 10 minutes or so. Like I hadn't talked to Mike in a long time.
Yeah, I remember when he was on my podcast. That was back in. That was a good episode. That was. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, episode 23. 2 years ago. That would have been January 18th, 2021.
Okay. You were doing photos for him too for a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Did some photos and did a bunch of content and did a review and.
Yeah.
But it's cool too because with I remembering back, this episode he did the first ever reveal for his new the new square bottles that he was introducing at the
Okay.
time. Um,
Yeah.
we did that on my channel. He just was like, "Yo, you want to see this?" And I was like, "Yeah, 100%." And then I used that in the title.
Dude, those are cool. I like those bottles that like frosted
Yeah.
green with the
Yep.
gold. They look nice.
Super cool. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, Mike's a good dude. I remember when he sent me his whole product lineup and we did a live unboxing on Instagram. It was a long unboxing too. Like it was a good time for sure.
I think Twitch might get an unboxing here pretty soon because I'm sending him like something like 16 combos or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sending Twitch a bunch of stuff. And the funny thing is, like, I would send one of them I think you would really, really like.
Yeah.
But the ironic thing about it is it's an oil and a butter. It's a combo that Twitch made when he owned Bandbox Fella.
Oh wow, nice.
It's a barbershop, but I can't, you know me, I can't do powder scents.
Yep. I love barbershop scents. I have
You
so
would,
many at
hey,
this point.
this is a clean, like straight up, this is a clean, nice powder barbershop. I just can't do powder.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Motown from Bandbox Fella.
Okay. That was when Mike owned it.
Yep.
And then Twitch ended up buying it from him.
Mm-hmm.
And Twitch had like 2 cents that I love.
Yep.
That 70s fella and the hit fella. Those are dude.
Yep.
Those are such good scents.
Nice. Do you remember the profiles off the top of your head?
Hit fella, I don't remember, but it threw me off because I expected something like darker, but it was a super like fresh, like clean type scent. It wasn't like a summer scent or anything like that, but it was like really clean. The hit fella, if I can give this away, Twitch, I don't know if I can, if you're cool with it, but it was a tobacco cologne, but it was I think if I want to say correctly, it was like a take on Polo Green.
Okay, nice.
And at first, I will not lie, I could not stand that 70s fella. Hated it. Yeah. I was like, the tobacco in it smells like somebody just smoked a cigarette. But I wore it a couple times, and then all of a sudden it like changed, and it wasn't that. And it like I love it. I think it's a great scent. It's strong too, which I like.
Yep.
So
powder too. Tara said so many women's fragrances with powder bleh. It's funny I remember kind of that description of the tobacco smelling like a cigarette.
yeah.
Aberdeen from Chesapeake.
Yes.
I got that one. Like initially when it goes in, like it really smells like a cigarette. Like eventually it kind of relaxes. I need to rock that again because I still have it, but
I just gave it away.
Oh yeah, there you go. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not something I've used all that often because it really does smell like a cigarette. Like it's which like obviously I understand where he was going with it, but like trying to do the Kurt Cobain like
I get it,
that sort of vibe, but like it just was very very cigarette smoke, like it was just didn't love it, but
cool. No, I wore it probably like 4 times, I'd say.
Yeah.
And then I actually just gave that away like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
I gave away that. I gave away Old Ephraim and Salt City from Copper Johns, and then gave away one that I think you had. It was either Apricot Oasis or Peach Paradise. One of those I gave away from Weatherbeard.
I had Peach Paradise, and I think no, it was it was Peach Paradise that because I won a
That's the one
different
I
one,
think
but
I gave
but he
away.
sent good call. That one I wore it once and immediately was like I need to rinse this out. Like
I remember you were not a fan of that one. I wore it a couple times.
So outside of my wheelhouse, like
100%, bro. I don't know why you. I mean I know.
So
but,
yeah,
know.
so I wanted to give away, but that wasn't the scent that I picked.
Yeah,
but that was a wild situation.
Not a Jordan scent by any means.
No, not at all. Like we were saying before the stream, like give me the tobaccos and the woodsies and the cologne scents and any of that sort of thing. Like I'm all for it. Like
oh yeah.
But the
and it's funny because
hyper
like,
sweet, like nah.
Yeah, you like as long as I've known you, I don't think you've ever been into like those summer scents really. Yeah, it's always been like a darker or like a more masculine woodsy type thing, you know?
Yeah, totally. And that's the thing. Like I have like I obviously have lots of different summer scents, but if I had to pick something like gun to my head, like pick a scent, like pick a scent category, I'm going with that, the masculine tobacco woods, like that's where I'm going all day.
So if you had well then on that same note, if you had to pick a seasonal scent, I already know what you're gonna say. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna go with like a winter scent, right?
Yeah, so it's got to be. So I love the fall scents too, but I think it's got to be because like I've always loved Christmas. So like any of that, any scents like that, I need them. I need them all.
See, I think if I had to go with one season, I love Christmas, bro. Like Christmas is one of my absolute favorite things. Tara knows every time she sees me, she writes Nick with a Christmas tree next to it. But yeah,
that's awesome.
But I think honestly, like if the way I kind of look at it, like, am I more likely to want to wear a Christmas scent like in spring and summer or a fall scent in spring and summer? And I think a fall scent, I think you probably
can do that all year round.
It probably just makes it. I think it's just easier, you know.
Yep.
So I'd probably go fall, but I love a good holiday. See, there it is. There it is.
There you go.
I love a good holiday scent. I think I'm all about trying to find something different though and unique. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, this Silent Night from Clever Beard Co.
That's one I always want to try. Clever, and I never got a chance to.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
I love that video, dude.
Yeah,
I will still go back.
Yeah, that one was good. It. Yeah, the B-roll was on point for that one. I had the Christmas decorations all set up. Like,
dude, it was the total Christmas vibe. So for those of you that don't know, Tara, you're gonna get a kick out of this. Twitch knows, and Jordan, you know too. I will like if I'm in like a funk or a bad mood, I will straight go into what makes me happy is Christmas videos, and I will watch like Christmas beard content, and I search for it, and I will rewatch your unboxing, which I still think it's a cool video. Your Fable unboxing because it was live on IG and then you converted it to a YouTube video.
Yeah, that's how I did it initially.
And then you put like the kind of cool like chill hop like Christmas vibe music in the background. Like, dude, I think that's still one of like the coolest videos.
This artwork too was so good.
Hey, dude, it's just like something about like I don't know, bro, like it being cold outside but like warm in the house is just so comfortable and relaxing to me. And like, dude, just Christmas, just like look at it, bro. It looks good.
Yeah.
I remember that old logo too.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, with the vertical video with the background. Because I was doing
what are your thoughts on vertical videos?
So for social media, look how long my beard was too. Damn. Although my it's filled in better under my chin than it used to.
I was gonna say I think you got a lot more coverage now.
Yeah. Yep. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm drinking iced tea Brisk lemon iced tea.
Hey, they missed out. I had my Dunkin' Donuts coffee right before I came on. I should have
Oh,
kept
there you
that.
go. Yeah. Well, yeah. I've been doing this a long time, and I always try to make it worth watching because I don't want to put something out. Like I've shot videos and like it just hasn't come out right. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not posting that. Like,
Yeah.
gotta run, guys. Good stuff. Talk. Yeah. So make sure you guys don't forget. Next week, Lee's going to be on my live stream, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna talk about EDC and all that sort of thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So definitely don't miss that. I was hoping some weird Canadian beverage. Nah, just iced tea. One of the scents I want again is from Barden. Oh yeah, bergamot, basil, and lime. Yeah,
That sounds pretty good too.
yeah. I have. Oh, let me grab it. Hold on.
I'll make weird faces from time to time too, guys. Jordan didn't know.
Yeah, so this was tobacco, bourbon, and leather. This is
they're from Canada too, aren't
that's
they?
That's right. They're from Toronto. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Only drinks American beverage. Yeah, that's right.
Jeez.
But yeah, like I've used a lot of that. Like this is so good. Ugh.
It's kind of like the labels are kind of simple, but kind of elegant
yeah.
too. All
Totally.
at the same time, you know?
Yep.
It's almost, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, but it almost has like the label, the way it's set up, almost has a beard brand kind of vibe to it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. American chop suey. What is that? Enlighten me.
Oh, yeah. Me and Tara had a conversation about that. Because, all right, she was talking about how, like, I don't even know how we came up on this, but she was telling me about canned bread or bread in a can.
What?
She sent me a picture because I'd never heard of it, and I was like instantly just absolutely disgusted by it. And then I had to ask her,
horrible.
I said, well, do you just eat it straight out of the can or do you heat it up? Like, what do you do? And I was like, that sounds like one of the grossest things I've ever heard of.
Ugh. Yeah, that just sounds horrible. Yeah, Canadian clean, classy look. Yep. Although one thing that I was a little upset about was their butter was a little bit gritty. At least the one that I got was grittier than it should be. And the balm was good, but it was really, really heavy. Like I like, I've said it multiple times before. Yeah, definitely. But I've said before, I like a nice medium balm, like American Dude Beard Co.
Are they still around?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we were working on something, but I haven't heard from him in months.
Okay.
Like I think it was like last Christmas was the last time that I heard from him.
I tried his stuff because I want it on your channel too.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, and then also Mudcat Whiskers. Their balm is awesome, and it's like it's a bit softer, so it's not quite as heavy. Even Five Boroughs when he had balm.
Oh, he didn't have balm anymore?
No.
Okay.
No, he just did the 1 ounce like back in the day, like it was like
gotcha,
like late 2020, like earlier 2021. But then when he did the upgraded labels and all that sort of thing, he stopped doing the beard balm. Yeah. Beanie's brown bread in a can of New England class. We trash enough. Chris might appear to defend its honor.
Dude. That's nasty looking.
Bread in a can. Like that's not natural. Oh, a couple that I forgot to mention earlier that I've been rocking a lot are Liberty from Five Boroughs, and then also the Infamous from Five Boroughs. Both awesome. And like
what's the Infamous?
Yeah, so that one it's Barbershop, White Musk, Blackberry, and Tobacco.
Okay. I have. What did I get from them? I did get Liberty, which is nice.
Yep.
I got To Beard Co., which is great.
Yep.
I also got it's called White Musk, I think.
Oh yeah, yep.
And then I got Black as well.
So good. I love that one.
I haven't worn it yet, but it smells really nice in bottle. And I figured because I don't necessarily like leather scents.
Yeah.
I think my issue with leather scents is the very first one I ever tried gave me a headache
Oh, yeah.
because it was so strong
Yeah.
that
And
it
that's the
kind
thing
of
with
threw me off on leather scents after that.
yeah. And that's the thing with leather scents. Like you have to, if it's not done right,
Hmm.
it's too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's yeah, I like leather scents. Although there's been some that like Old Cutler from Magic City. That's I think one of the only scents of theirs that I didn't love because it was very leatherish and there was really not much else to it. Like it was
Okay.
just leather and that's it. Like
Yeah. I got
so
a
not
scent recently from Damn Yankee, and I
yep.
want to say it's got leather in it for sure. And
Okay.
it didn't like in bottle, it didn't bother me at all. So I haven't worn it yet, but I'm looking forward to trying that one.
Mm-hmm. Just going through. Huh. So it's funny. Like we were talking before about the like UK companies.
Mhm.
Out of the two that I've tried, Beard Tings and then Odin's Beard Care. Odin's is no longer around.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, but the owner, he I was just talking to him today for a while. He started a new company that's like more sort of general men's grooming.
Okay.
So he's got a bunch of different stuff. I think he's doing some sale right now, I believe, or some special thing.
What's the name of it?
It's Marco P's Self Care or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, but I tried. I think I won it, or he sent it for some reason. And I think the scents they'd gone bad or something, but it just smelled awful for whatever reason. Like it just was, yeah, just not what it was supposed to at all. And like I tried it, like he said, try it again, and it just wasn't. I think it was something with the ingredients. Like it wasn't his fault, but it just sometimes weird stuff like that happens. And also, it's coming from the UK to Canada. Like
Yeah. It's a
that's a
long
bit of a
way.
hike to say the least. Yeah. Oh, bearded Mac, also another one that I need to use them again. But their stuff is great.
Yeah. My problem with Mac, okay. Phenomenal feeling beard, but I just have
Yep.
not found a scent I like from them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I remember you. I remember we've had that discussion.
I think the feeling beard is so good. It's just
Yeah.
like the three scents that I tried were just like one of them was okay. It was like it just missed for me from like being really good, but like
Yep.
it just had like I want to say maybe like a funk to it, and the other two just were not. They weren't up my alley at all.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh man, that the mega unboxing that I did with from the second one that I did from Rose,
Rose, yeah.
almost an hour long with the finished file. But when I recorded it, it was like probably an hour and a half that I spent recording it at least, and then I spent like I want to say it was like at least a week, like on and off,
I was gonna
every
say,
night doing a
dude,
little bit. Like it was painfully long, but like
I could imagine that, dude.
because I like to like it. Part of it is self inflicted because I like to like chop out the ums and the ahs and like the unnecessary like little commentary like that doesn't need to be there just to like speed up the video and make it more efficient. Also with having cuts to it like draws
Yeah,
your attention because the scene changes and that sort of thing. But it's like with that one, it took me so long to chop everything out and then like bring everything together, and it turned out well, but
yeah,
it took so long to make.
dude. It's a long video.
Yeah.
I've watched it. It's hard to watch because it's like, dude, there's so much.
Oh yeah, and
But
it's
it's
funny
like I
like
wanted to
even
watch it because I'm like, dude, I was so curious what you got.
yeah, yep. Yeah, and it's like even recording it too, like I'm sitting there because like he like Rose kind of told me what he was gonna send. Like he said, like I'm gonna send like some J's and some like he mentioned a couple companies that he was sending, but
Mhm.
the full extent of what he sent was not known to me before I got it, and it was just
Yeah,
it's wild, like just just nutty.
dude, it was crazy how much stuff you got.
Yeah, yeah. Rose hooks it up, but the
Mhm.
shipping on that was just awful.
I'm
Ugh.
sure, dude. It was a gigantic
Yeah,
box.
I want to say it was like 35, 40. Because I think the first one was like, yeah, it was a lot. Like they were both obscenely heavy. And then
Yeah,
in the second one, he sent more butters too, and like more oils and just products in general. And it just because the first one was a bunch of different hats that he
I
sent,
remember
but
that. Yeah, yeah.
so that one was a lot lighter. It was still expensive because it was a big box, but that second one, ugh, man, oh man. But yeah, it was lots of cool stuff. I know you mentioned that you can only stay on for about an hour, and we're at an hour and 1 minute, so we'll let you roll out and we'll call it for the night. But
Cool.
let's do this again soon so we can talk about some more stuff. And
I'm down.
once I get my true north, we'll figure it out.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah,
we can definitely chat it up about some True North. I'm down with
yep,
that.
yeah. Let's do that in a couple weeks.
Yeah, dude,
That'll be
sounds
good.
good.
But yeah, definitely check out Nick's channel if you guys haven't already. Give him a subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. I think everyone here is subscribed to me, but if you're not for some reason, definitely do that. Hit the like on this video, helps me out. Tune in next week, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time with Lee from EDC Beard Co. That'll be my first owner since January when I had on Tyler from Woolly Wizard. So that'd be cool to chop it up with a new owner, and yeah, that'll be. And then I got a True North unboxing coming soon. I got to go pick that up on Tuesday. And then I'll be shooting that Tuesday afternoon and then getting that out hopefully for Friday. That's the goal as of right now. But definitely stay tuned for that. Check out my EDC beard comb unboxing if you haven't seen that. I also just dropped another like EDC video with like some of the stuff that I carry around or with a cool bag that I got from Cabela's. So definitely check that one out too. Yeah, Nick, anything else you want to say before we wrap up?
Man, hey, I just want to say thank you for having me on. I want to thank everybody that's been in chat. Obviously, I don't know who it is, but Brewer, you were contributing. Ricks, Tara, Chris, Twitch. Man, thanks everybody for supporting and being on here. And, I appreciate it.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, let's hit that video one more time and then we'll call it for the night. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Peace out.
Thank you.